No, see, this is what happens when you have very low iron as a mom. I'm feeding my baby after her nap of the day right now, but in the midst of that, I had to clean a giant, like, milk mess that was all over the floor because I didn't catch my 4-year-old digging into it on time because I kept drowsing. And then on top of that, on top of sorry, I literally had a brain pause. That's another thing that affects me with iron. I can't remember shit half the time, or my memory is shit. At least my short-term memory. You can ask me my kids' birthdays all day long, but you cannot ask me what we had for dinner yesterday, or even breakfast this morning. And I'm sure as a low iron girly and as a mom, there are a lot of us out there that'll probably never actually fully explain the things that we go through because the guilt. It's just the unnecessary guilt that overrides you about all the symptoms that you deal with. And it's not, to me, they're not even symptoms. They're literally like unfortunate lifestyle effects that you have to live daily in and out. And it's not fair. It's not fair. I have PKD, polycystic kidney disease. I'm like just past the beginning of stage 3, which isn't great. And I can't go back. There's no cure for it. I don't care what y'all say. There's stuff out there. Yes, there is stuff out there. And my kidney doctor has officially said that there's a shot that I could possibly try, or a medicine rather, but there's no telling when I might get approved for that. And no, before anybody tries to say it, it is not a cure for polycystic kidney disease. I've looked it up. It simply tries to manage the symptoms behind it by helping reduce the amount of cysts and the growth of the cysts that cause all the issues. If you don't understand that, you need to look at it. On top of that, I also have severe sleep apnea. I was literally like 2 points away from the worst kind. And I haven't been able to wear my CPAP machine because I've been congested. And if you have a CPAP machine, you'd probably know that you're forced to breathe through your nose. I can open my mouth while wearing the mask, but it'll backlash and the air will go the opposite direction, and that's awkward. So I can't wear it when I'm congested, and that sucks. On top of that, yes, while I am on 3 different medications, yes, 3. It used to be 2, now it's 3. But hopefully one will adapt my body to the other. Add all that up with, I'm talking like a level 27 and a saturation percentage of 7. 7. My hemoglobin last went up like the teeniest bit, but that's it. When you add that, not 1, not 2, but triple whammy, that basically certifies me as a 24/7 cracked zombie mom. Now, yes, I am on supplements for the iron, and we have to do a couple trial and errors before we figure out what works. I am currently on round 2, attempt 2 at a different iron supplement. It is 125 milligrams of elemental iron, yes, and that is by WOW, I believe. I am also taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, whereas it used to be 25 in gummy form, and then I very quickly realized about a month in that that was not near enough for absorption. And then I'm also on some grass-fed beef liver supplements. Okay, I'm supposed to take 6 tablets a day, and that includes 4,500 milligrams. But I only take 3 right now because I'm slowly working my way into it, and I want to make sure that it helps work with me, not against me. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm putting down? For this, before y'all offer it, I'm just letting you know, I already tried the ferrous sulfate. Effed up my stomach. Okay? That shit fucked me up sideways. I could not do it. I didn't even make it past the first few days. Nausea, painful stomachs, indigestion, couldn't barely function. Ironically tired on top of that. Like, no, it wasn't working. And it wasn't absorbing either. And that alone is the main big reason why some days I post 25 times a day, and the next day you won't hear nothing from me. And you'll be lucky if you get a draft that was already in there. So any low iron women or low iron mamas, especially ones that work full time on top of that, please give yourself some grace, because this shit is not easy. Don't let anybody tell you that it isn't. Because I can tell you firsthand that it feels like running on a 10% battery all day and your charge not actually working. And even when you do get it to charge, you only go up like 5%. And I'm sure everyone gets that. So just give yourself some grace, because it takes time. Your body is literally healing from something that is trying to drag you quite literally down.